GTA 6 has finally given us a much closer look at actual gameplay. And after watching everything Rockstar showed, there is a lot to talk about. So let's get straight into the biggest gameplay details. GTA 6 follows Jason Duval and Lucia Caminos. And this time, Rockstar isn't giving us just one main character, we're playing as two. Jason and Lucia can work together, but they can also operate separately. When they're together, switching between them can happen almost instantly. One character can drive while the other takes care of the shooting. And when they're separated, switching takes a little longer. The important part is that the other character isn't just standing around. They're actively helping during missions. And that makes the two-character system feel much more connected to the actual gameplay.
The world of GTA 6 is set in Leonida, and Vice City is back. But this isn't the Vice City we remember. The map feels much bigger, more alive, and far more detailed. There are busy streets, highways, beaches, rural areas, and smaller towns. And Rockstar has added a huge amount of activity across the world. Cars aren't just moving around randomly. Traffic behaves more naturally, pedestrians react to what's happening around them, and different areas have their own atmosphere. Even the characters around Jason and Lucia feel more active. You can see people using their phones, recording what's happening around them, and reacting to situations around them. And that brings us to one of the biggest changes. The world itself feels like it's part of the gameplay. You're not simply traveling from one mission marker to another. There are things happening around you all the time. A normal drive can suddenly turn into something completely different.
And then there are the vehicles. GTA 6 looks like a massive upgrade when it comes to driving. Cars have much more detailed interiors, better reflections, and more realistic movement. Different vehicles also feel noticeably different to drive. Sports cars are fast and responsive, while heavier vehicles feel much more difficult to control. And the roads are much more interesting this time. Highways, city streets, bridges, and smaller roads all connect the world together. But driving isn't just about getting from one place to another. Rockstar has shown several situations where vehicles become an important part of the action. Chases are faster, more chaotic, and much more dynamic. And because Jason and Lucia can work together, driving and shooting can become part of the same sequence. You can also see how much more detailed the damage and vehicle interactions have become. Cars can take serious hits, lose control, and create some completely unexpected moments. So if you enjoy driving around in GTA, this could easily become one of the best parts of GTA 6.
The police system also looks much more advanced this time. Getting wanted by the police isn't simply about losing them by driving around a few corners. Police vehicles can search for you, follow your movements, and react to what you're doing. And if you try to escape, the chase can quickly become much more intense. The environment also plays a bigger role. You can use different roads, buildings, and areas of the map to your advantage. But the biggest change is how natural the whole system feels. Police aren't just spawning around you. They actually appear to be responding to the situation. And that makes escaping from the police feel less predictable. The same goes for combat. Gunfights look faster and more physical. Characters react to getting hit, take cover, move around obstacles, and interact with the environment. Jason and Lucia also seem much more mobile during combat. They can move between cover, aim while moving, and react quickly when the situation changes. So whether you're starting a shootout or trying to escape from the police, GTA 6 looks like it is giving us much more dynamic gameplay.
Robberies and missions also look much more flexible. Instead of simply following a fixed path, Jason and Lucia can approach situations in different ways. You can plan what you're going to do, choose your equipment, and decide how you want to handle the situation. And when things go wrong, the gameplay doesn't just stop. The characters can adapt and keep moving. We've also seen more interaction with the environment during missions. You can enter different locations, move objects, take cover, and use the surroundings during combat. There are also plenty of smaller activities outside the main story.
Fishing, boating, driving, swimming, and exploring are just some of the things we've seen. And these activities aren't just there to make the map look bigger. They help make Leonida feel like a world that you can actually spend time in. Even the characters have more to do when they're not involved in a mission. Jason and Lucia can spend time together, explore the city, and get into completely random situations. And honestly, those unexpected moments could end up being some of the most entertaining parts of GTA 6.
Another thing that stands out in GTA 6 is the level of detail. The characters look more realistic, but it's not just about graphics. Their animations, facial expressions, and movements all feel more natural. The same attention to detail can be seen across the environment. Water, weather, lighting, buildings, vehicles, and even small objects around the world have received a huge upgrade. Nighttime in Vice City looks especially impressive. The lights from buildings and vehicles reflect across the streets, while the city continues moving around you. And then there are the small details that you might miss at first. People using their phones, NPCs reacting to events, different characters behaving differently depending on where they are. Even the way Jason and Lucia interact with each other feels more natural. Rockstar seems to be focusing on making the entire world feel connected. And that's important, because these small details are what make a huge open world feel believable. You might start the game planning to complete a mission and end up spending the next hour simply driving around and seeing what happens.
But honestly, the biggest improvement isn't one single feature. It's how everything connects. Driving connects to combat. Combat connects to police chases. Police chases connect to the environment. And Jason and Lucia react to all of it. That's what makes GTA 6 look different. Rockstar isn't just adding more features. They're trying to make all those features work together. And if the final game delivers what we've seen so far, this could be one of the biggest leaps the series has ever made. Grand Theft Auto 6 is currently scheduled to release on November 19th, 2026 for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and Series S. And after seeing this extended gameplay, the wait just became a lot harder. Because we've finally seen GTA 6 actually being played, and there's still an entire game left to discover. What feature are you most excited for? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more GTA 6 gameplay and updates, subscribe to Ludicrous Average Gamer.